Alright. If y'all want me to continue to talk to y'all and stuff, stop it with the nasty comments. I was trying to be serious and stuff. And this is one of the reasons why I try to do it late, where I don't have any of the boneheads here. Now, if I can be serious, I will start by re-racking what I was going to say. Now, I know that there are many companies out there who want to provide information for, you know, people who are out there, you know, have little youngins and they have women in the family and stuff. But one thing I am saying is, I'm tired of the commercial putting the baby right in your face like this. And then playing some very hideous music. And then deciding, oh, we're going to do it again. Well, half the people who are doing those commercials are what you call perverts. Because they want to do nothing but get right up, get the kid right in your face, get the kid's butt right in your face, get the kid's crotch right in your face. I want to see that. Because when you are trying to watch the news, and some people, the only news they get during the day is because they get so busy, is whichever thing, whether you watch ABC, CBS, NBC, whatever. But at that time, they also are basically are also trying to fix supper for their kids. And at one time, in the sports, you couldn't watch sports, and every time something like that came on, the parent had to turn TV to another station right quick. Now, I understand, you know, you got companies that need to do their advertisements. But, and it's gotten to be where you have, when you have these medical companies pop on there, well, I mean, what did they expect a normal American to do? Get doped up? Sit there in nothing but a diaper? I mean, honestly, it really is getting a little out of hand with it. I mean, at one time, you had a company, Play School, for many years. They made a lot of good products for the babies and stuff. But then they decide, oh, what do they want to do? Okay. I understand that, you know, everybody wants a .com or .ca or whatever. But they decide to put the daggum baby in the M of the .com and want you to look at the kid's backside. Now, Play School is no longer around because they fully integrated, and they're now Fisher Price. So they still make some good stuff, but you get to and you got these people who come home late at night. Some of them may just be coming home now, and that last thing they want is to hearing about some disease. And I said earlier in an earlier video, why not all these drug companies get together and make a medical channel? That way, when you when you want to tune in, make a little thing where if your kid accidentally took something, you can go to that channel and have a little thing on there that basically you can look it up and see what the heck it was. I mean, look, you got the DMV, and it's always flashing not only the number of who's being served, but it tells you what you might want to bring in there. So when you do, rather you getting an ID, you're redoing your driver's license, you are able to have a clear idea of what the heck you need to bring. Now, I could see this thing being a medical channel being put up in the doctor's offices. That way, parents know if it is absolutely correct to ask the doctor if it's all right for them. Because it got to the point at one time that, you know, someone like Bob Dole, who has the problem, he has what they call ED. He came on there and he was acting very straight up and very serious about it. But what did those companies do? They decide to start making fun of it. I mean, people dancing around, people looking like, I'm gonna get with my wife. And like I said, luckily, something legal came up and finally stopped Pfizer, whoever makes Cialis, whoever makes Levitra, I mean, I can understand. You got guys who have problems. And I would not want them to be deprived of something that helps them get back to life. But like I said, when you have these commercials that basically are doing nothing but shoving someone's youngin' in your face, shoving their crotch in your face, having them running down the hall, going dee 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 dee. I mean, I don't understand. I mean, a couple of years ago, I was watching Nickelodeon. The next thing you know, what pops up there? Some kid who parents are letting it run around in nothing but his underwear and a t-shirt. And what ends up happening? Kid flushes the toilet for the first time, and all over the house you have, if y'all know what this is, a Goldberg device. And next thing you know, it goes outside, and the kid is treated. Hello. Just don't get nasty in it. You can stay up there. I like people who stay clean. But people need to realize, you don't need a marching band or a big balloon of the kid exactly the way he's wearing floating up in the sky. In my opinion, they stopped it for a while, and then you have some of these companies, and I'm gonna say the honest company, that basically did not live up to its own name. You had a commercial where these kids were supposed to be babies, but someone stopped them because of what happened. These weren't babies. These were 4-year-olds, 5-year-olds, 6-year-olds. And after you finally get a kid out of diapers and out of pull-ups, thinking, what? Nope. You got them running around running around their baby drawers again, which I don't think some of these advertisers thought that was very smart. Oh, and Alex, if you want to be ugly, there might be the cop that's watching you. And by the way, take a look at whose name is on the channel. People, you can't even watch movies Well, the kids telling you what they did without them puking everywhere. You can't get and all of a sudden, like in Spider-Man, I don't know if it was number 1 or 2, you get this kid come out of nowhere, and that is a sound effect of a kid whining. Well, look there, there's James Brown. What can Brown do for you? And you don't? Yes, I believe in the man upstairs. I do believe, that some of these networks during their sports have straightened their stuff up. I mean, you don't see these inappropriate medicines at on, say, like NASCAR anymore. They want to make the telecast even longer. So instead of you getting just drove crazy by it, you got what you want to watch, and that is the event. I do love watching, say for instance, the NCAA basketball tournaments. Now the team that won on the women's side, it's too bad that the men ran into a brick wall. The thing is, you've got something like the ladies' coach knows what the heck she's doing. So you have the men's coach start having his squad basically going and practicing with the ladies and see what he was missing. Now the thing is, it must have done a lot, because who expected the South Carolina Gamecock men to get where they were? North Carolina? Good Lord. They are a powerhouse. And when it comes to the tournament, usually it's North Carolina, Kansas, Kentucky, Duke. Arizona. I mean, you got some that are like, where the heck did they come from? I mean, you had Wichita State, I mean, come out of nowhere. You had, for a couple of years in a row, you had Butler. I'm just saying that people, who knows? Teams that come out of nowhere, like a team that came out of nowhere but won the darn thing, Villanova. I mean, hey, what do you think about that? And I noticed my Cubbies finally got past Washington. Now, I'm not sure how good LA is, but hey. Don't cuss, please. Like I said, and coming up in February, you got the Winter Olympics in South Korea, and I definitely like it when all the nations who are in there basically get a chance for us to have friendly competitions, and for a little bit, you know, for us to honor the winners, and knowing that a lot of these countries, they don't have the big old thing. And, you know, people are able to hear the national anthems from the other countries you don't normally get to see. Now, in the Winter Olympics, you might have a lot less people than you have in the summer, because a lot more people do the track and field and stuff. I like the track and field and stuff, and you never know what they're gonna add next. Because, hey, we don't know. I mean, who thought that golf, when they were in Rio, golf was going to be in the Summer Olympics? I thought that they were going to put some sort of racing in there, which they could possibly have done. Now, beyond that, there are some shows that I heard were going to come back, and may not everybody may be the fans of them. But I heard that Tic-Tac-Toe and the Joker's Wild may be coming back. And then you got American gladiators, which they seem to be going to a different route. Because they want to get to where the winner of the American gladiators take on the winners of the ones around the world in the international version. But what they would like for people to be able to do is they would like for the fans to come up with the events. That way the people out there could have a say and be able to basically tell his buds, hey, I came up with that, and be credited for it. Now, the two guys who hosted the original one, Mike Adamley and Larry Zonka, I'm not sure if they're going to be on board with it. I would like to see him do it. I couldn't stand Hulk Hogan. I mean, he is a very well-known athlete and stuff, but he just kept getting in your face, and it seemed like you want to get back to the competition, not listening to him all the time. And if you didn't know, they do have the show that you can participate in, I guess, down, I think it's Orlando. They might have one in both Orlando and Hollywood. Now, I'm going to end this by saying these people who want to come on here and be ugly, I had to stop my original video because of the foul mouth and saying dirty stuff. And I don't want the people who want to be nice and put clean comments on my videos. I don't mind them being on here. But when you start threatening or being very ugly, that's when you need to basically get knocked off my comments. I want people to realize that when I do these videos, I'm doing them, tell you what the heck's been going on, and I want to be able to start good conversations, but I don't want people popping on here and thinking, I'm gonna pop on here and be ugly. Now just be realizing that I do have someone watching on the other side, and if he believes that your mouth and your comments are getting carried away, well, he'll take care of you. But I just wanted to say, if y'all find that my channel is, y'all just want to pop on here to be ugly, go to someone else's channel and be ugly to them. Because I don't want that. But anyway, I'll try to get back on a normal time next week. So until then, say adios, amigos. And this shark is heading back to the tank.